Boom, hello, and welcome to the Protect Your Nation podcast, a podcast that is dedicated to making the world a better place, making the world a safer place by making good people dangerous. In this podcast, we're going to study and understand what it takes to protect your family, to protect your loved ones, because we all know that you have a few basic needs, food, water, and shelter, but you also have the need to protect those things. In a world and society where evil runs rampant and is sometimes left unchecked, learning how to protect yourselves and your loved ones is becoming more and more important. And so we strive to raise the level of accountability to those who would do evil on this planet by making sure that the sheep, that the flock, is more well-versed in protecting themselves and their loved ones. If that sounds interesting to you, then sit back and enjoy the show out. It's an honor to have you on here. This is the Protector podcast. This is my first time to be able to speak with you, and it's an honor to do so. I really just want to get the truth of what's going on down there, and to understand kind of the heart of the Ukrainian people. This isn't really me. I'm going to stay out of the political things. I'm not necessarily picking a side or any of that stuff, but what I do care about is people, and I've been to war in Iraq, and I know it's hell. So I want people to see and understand some of that. So without any further ado, my friend, I want to give you the floor to talk about whatever's on your heart, being that you're watching this conflict.
Okay, I don't have a lot of time, excuse me. If you have some question, just ask, I will answer it to you. So I also want to say that I appreciate that you also have time and you will show this video for American people, so yes, they will know more about war in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, man. As far as the war over there, how do the Ukrainian people feel about it? Some say that they're being liberated by Russia. Some say that they want to fight Russia over their, over their dead body. How do the Ukrainian people feel about it?
How they feel about it? I want to say that you probably know a lot of people in Ukraine. They speak Russian language. It's okay. It was okay for everyone, but now I see more and more people start texting Ukrainian language, speak Ukrainian, who was have adopted, who have stopped. They want to go to the west or to the east, like Russian or pro-European side. Everyone choose European side because they saw how Russian act, how Putin act. He won war, he start war, he killed civilian. A lot of people from my native village in south, they help us. They send some information about Russians. They also, a lot of people who abandoned Kherson, it's a city of the south. They still have family, and they told a lot what Russia did in the west of Ukraine, or in the south of Ukraine.
So a lot of the people's hearts are swaying much more away from Russia because they're seeing the way that they're fighting. So they're fighting dirty.
Yes. So talking about Ukrainian people, some of people like Ukraine, Ukrainian people, they completely different from Russians because we choose our government. If we don't like our government, we could change our government in a in normal way. We have choose, and people, if they don't like Zelensky, they still take weapons and fight against Russians. And they respect Zelensky because he also fight against Russian. He don't abandon city and Ukraine.
It's like a battle for freedom, really. Sounds like you guys have some freedom. You're trying to protect it, and the Russians have no choice. What's the hardest thing that you're dealing with right now?
So the hardest thing, I think, it's see news how children dies, how women was raped by a Russian soldier. by Russian soldiers. A lot of civilian casualties. It's the hardest thing.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%, especially in war, that stuff happens, but it's not supposed to happen. If people could send you guys stuff over there, what type of things do you guys need?
I think you and other European country already sent a lot of body armors, helmets. So this kind of stuff for like not civilian but volunteers who take weapon and fight against Russians. Because we are military, we already have it, but they don't have it at all. They just have your rifle and all or a hunting rifle, and it will be body armor, helmets, some weapons also.
Okay, so weapons is what you guys need. Okay, is there anything else you want to share with the world? And then I think we are good.
So what I want to share with the world, it's we fight for democracy, we fight for freedom. It's not just word, because we don't want to be a part of USSR again, and we need help for other people from other world from other country. It's great that I saw how people from other country came to Ukraine and start help us. My wife told me that yesterday she saw a man who has a wife, she's Ukrainian, and he stayed in Ukraine and said, I will help your military because I saw how they fight. I saw how civilian fight. And also, next thing that I want to share with US and all world, that we need protection from Russian jets and rockets, because they create a lot of casualties from civilian, and it's crazy. It's hard to see this. Our military, we fighting good, but we need more protection from air.
And how do you feel about your guys's? Do you feel like you're winning or losing against the Russians right now? Like, how do you feel?
Brother, we winning, and we will win. We will fight and keep their ass.
Outstanding, man. I really appreciate you, brother. Much love. Boom. This has been fantastic information. I think it's good to keep it kind of short and quick so more people will watch it. And hey,
thank you, brother.
Yeah, keep up the good fight. It's a privilege. Rah. Aruga. So y'all get down. That's what's up. Semper Fi, man. Boom. Yo, what up? I hope you guys really enjoyed that episode. Hey, listen, in order to get more out of the brand, I want to encourage you to go join us on our social media platforms and join us at protectornation.com. We post different types of content on our different platforms at different times. You'll get blog posts, you'll get videos, you'll get real world combat engagements and things like that. So stay plugged in order to get the most out of the brand. In order to support us, also go to protectornation.com and buy something, or join forces with me on Patreon. You'll scroll down the homepage and you'll see the link. Anything you can give counts. Think about whatever you would lose in your cushions or like spend on McDonald's this month, $5 a month, whatever it is. That helps us make the world a better place by making good people dangerous. Anyways, this is Byron Rodgers, protector by nature and by trade, and I'll see you on the next piece of content, whether it's a video or podcast. Out.